one more obligation before Rosh Hashanah. And that is an obligation which exists this year, as it does once every 7 years. And that is the obligation to write a Prozbul. The Torah demands of us that on the Shemitah year, we allow any loans that we have made to lapse, which means that if I lent you money and you aren't able to pay me back before the Shemitah year, then the law lapses, then the loan lapses. It's not clear whether it lapses at the beginning of the 7th year or at the end of the 7th year. But now we're at the end of the 7th year, and therefore everybody should be careful to write a Prozbul. A Prozbul is an agreement that I write between myself and the Beit Din, in which I say, I am giving you, the Beit Din, all the debts that I have, all of the money that is owed to me is now owed to you. And later on, the Beit Din, after Rosh Hashanah, the Beit Din is going to allow me to collect the debt, which is no longer a debt to me, but is a debt to the Beit Din. Now, this, of course, was the result of economic pressures of one kind or another. The Chachamim understood that they had to allow people to borrow money and to return the money that they borrowed, unless otherwise people would stop lending money. So, though this is not the perfect situation that the Torah demanded, nevertheless, the Chachamim were able to establish this change based on serious and very solid halachic considerations. This is not simply a waving of the hands and saying, yesterday you had to do this, and today you could do that. No, the Chachamim applied themselves very seriously to the question, and the answer that they came up with was called Prozbul, so that everybody, most people have some sort of an outstanding debt. Somebody owes them money, and if you don't want that debt to be canceled, you have to write a Prozbul. A shtar Prozbul, a Prozbul document is easily available, probably on the internet, and you fill it out and send it off to the Beit Din that is involved with this process. If for some reason you live in a place where there's no Beit Din and they're not accessible, you can take 2 people to a Din Ksherim and tell them that you are performing this Prozbul matter, so that before Rosh Hashanah, this year, it's the end of the 7th year, right, the beginning of the 8th year, you have to write a Prozbul. You have to write a Prozbul and give it to the Beit Din that is involved in the area in which you live, most likely.